In today's digital marketplace, buying a car online offers convenience and an expansive selection, but it also brings the risk of falling victim to various scams. Fraudsters employ a variety of tactics to trick unsuspecting buyers out of their money or personal information. Here are the most common online car buying scams and how to avoid them. Curbstoning happens when a seller, often a dealer, pretends to be a private individual selling a car. The goal is to avoid dealer regulations and hide any major issues with the car, such as a salvage title or extensive repairs. Here's the big red flag. The seller insists on meeting in a random location, like a parking lot, making it difficult to trace them if something goes wrong. Always request to see the car in a reputable or public space and confirm that the vehicle's title and vehicle identification number are legitimate. Check the VIN against reliable sources such as Carfax or the National Insurance Crime Bureau to see what you learn. Scammers may ask for payment in gift cards instead of the agreed upon sale price, claiming it's a secure or easy way to transfer money. Here's your red flag. No legitimate car seller will ever request payment via gift cards. How to avoid it? Stick to traditional payment methods like certified checks or payments through secure, reputable platforms. Never send gift cards for any purchase, as they are untraceable and nearly impossible to recover once sent. In this scam, the seller suggests using an escrow service, which holds the buyer's money until the transaction is complete. However, the scammer uses a fake escrow service to steal the payment, disappearing with the money before delivering the car. Spot this red flag when the escrow service seems unfamiliar, and the seller may rush you into completing the deal. How to avoid it? Research the escrow service independently and only use well-known, reputable services. The seller offers a high-value car in exchange for your vehicle. However, the car they're offering is either stolen or damaged beyond repair. The red flag here is that the deal seems too good to be true, and the seller is eager to complete the trade quickly. To avoid falling for this scam, always check the vehicle's history before completing any trade, and never trade without verifying ownership and the condition of the car through an independent inspection. Wire transfer scams. Hard to trace, easy to lose. Scammers ask for payment via wire transfer, which is difficult to trace and nearly impossible to recover once sent. The red flag in this scenario is that the seller insists on a wire transfer for a quick sale or claims that it's the only method they accept. To avoid it, you should avoid wire transfers at all costs. Use secure, trackable payment methods, and never send money to a seller before seeing the vehicle in person. Scammers post fake ads featuring cars at prices significantly lower than the market value. The car may not even exist, or it could be a stolen vehicle. The red flag here is that the price is suspiciously low, and the seller pushes for an online transaction before seeing the car. To avoid this scam, always view the car in person before making any payment. If you can't confirm the vehicle identification number, or the seller won't let you inspect the vehicle, just walk away. The seller offers a great deal and then directs the buyer to a phishing website that looks legitimate. They ask for personal or financial information, which they use to steal your identity or money. Spot this red flag when the seller insists on using a third-party site to hold the money securely, but the site doesn't appear reputable. How to avoid it? Never provide personal information like your social security number, birth date, or banking details to sellers. Always verify the legitimacy of any website before entering sensitive data. Title washing to hiding the truth is when scammers try to hide a vehicle's damaged or salvaged status by altering the title to make it appear clean. This is especially common with cars that have been in floods or major accidents. Spot the red flag when the car seems like a great deal, but the history report reveals inconsistencies in the title. How to avoid it? Always request a vehicle history report. While this may not reveal everything, it can help you avoid falling victim to title washing. The must sell now. Scam and pressure tactics is a scam when the seller claims they need to sell the car immediately due to personal circumstances, such as military deployment or a family emergency. This scam preys on your desire to get a good deal quickly. The red flag with this one is when the seller asks for a partial payment up front to hold the car or finalize the deal. How to avoid it? If the deal sounds too good to be true, or the seller pressures you for upfront payment, walk away. Use common sense and take your time to research before committing. The third-party scam, faking reputability. What it is. Scammers often claim to work with trusted third-party organizations like eBay Motors to put buyers at ease. They may provide fake websites or phone numbers to legitimize the sale, but the affiliations are entirely fabricated. Spot the red flag when the seller directs you to a third-party service that seems legitimate but can't be verified independently. How to avoid it? Always contact the third-party organization directly using information you find yourself, not the details provided by the seller. What to do if you've been scammed. If you believe you've fallen victim to an online car buying scam, act quickly. File a complaint with the National Consumer League's Fraud Center. Contact your state attorney general to report the fraud. Report the scam to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Notify the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, of the fraudulent activity. While buying a car online can save time and expand your options, it also comes with potential risks. The key to avoiding online car buying scams is vigilance. Never rush into a deal and always verify the seller, car, and payment methods independently. By being cautious and informed, you can ensure that your next online car purchase is safe and secure.